Moses Sithole is one of the most dangerous and notorious criminals in South African history. Born on November 17, 1964, in Gauteng, his early life was filled with pain and abandonment. After his father died, his mother could not care for him and his siblings, so she left them at an orphanage. Moses later claimed he was abused there, which he said had a lasting effect on his mind and behavior. This troubled upbringing is often believed to have played a role in shaping the man who would become one of the country's most feared serial killers. His reign of terror began in 1994, during South Africa's transition into democracy. Taking advantage of the high unemployment rate, Sithole posed as a businessman who offered job opportunities to young black women. He would meet them in public places, earn their trust by promising employment, and then lure them to isolated areas. Once there, he would rape and strangle them. Most of his victims were between the ages of 18 and 45. These crimes were carefully planned, and he left very little evidence behind, which made it difficult for police to track him down. The killings happened in three main areas: Atteridgeville, Boksburg, and Cleveland in Johannesburg. Because of this pattern, the media began calling him the ABC Killer. As the number of bodies grew, eventually more than 38 women, panic spread across these communities. Families were devastated, and women lived in fear of accepting job interviews from strangers. Despite efforts by police, Sithole remained elusive for a long time, and his crimes continued unchecked. In 1995, authorities finally got a breakthrough. A cell phone number linked to one of the victims helped police trace him. When officers moved in to arrest him, Sithole attacked one of them with an axe. He was shot in the leg and stomach but survived. In custody, he confessed to 38 murders and 40 rapes, although the actual number of victims might have been even higher. Shockingly, he showed no remorse. Sithole claimed he was taking revenge on women because he had once been falsely accused of rape and had spent 6 years in prison for it. His trial took place in 1997. The court found him guilty of 38 counts of murder, 40 counts of rape, and 6 counts of robbery. Judge David Carstairs handed him a sentence of 2,410 years in prison, with no possibility of parole for the first 930 years. This is one of the harshest sentences ever given in South African legal history. Moses Sithole is currently serving his sentence in C-Max prison in Pretoria, a maximum security facility designed for the country's most dangerous criminals. Even though Sithole has been locked away for decades, the fear he caused and the pain he inflicted still haunt many families today. His case brought attention to the vulnerability of women in South Africa, especially during times of economic struggle. It also exposed flaws in the criminal justice system and the need for better protection for victims of gender-based violence. Moses Sithole's crimes shocked the nation, and his legacy remains one of horror, pain, and tragedy, a dark chapter in the history of South Africa.